And as we get through this Friday, it is a bitter cold one. No matter what you may be doing out there, we have very cold Arctic air that has settled in, and it's here to stay. We noticed it, of course, this morning, and it was down into the teens, and it has not gone up. The temperature currently is at 17 degrees in Hagerstown with still a steady north wind at about 8 miles an hour. And yes, most of us have not even climbed out of the teens just yet. Down toward Leesburg, Chantilly, Germantown, we have at least reached 20 degrees once again, but it is going to stay downright cold. And with that wind factor out there, oh, it feels even colder than that. We have a steady wind around 8 to 12 miles an hour in most locations, so it's not windy, but it's not completely calm, and that is still producing a wind chill in the single digits from Chambersburg down to Winchester and off to the west. Those wind chills aren't much better back across central Maryland either, where it's feeling like it's in the teens. But again, the only good thing about all this is it is staying very, very quiet. We have a good deal of sunshine to the north and west. Some of the clouds from a coastal system developing near the Carolinas have started to encroach on the area. We will see more cloud cover to the south and east as we go later into this afternoon and evening, but that system down to the south is not going to be impacting us other than that, as we have high pressure moving right into the area, and it's this area of Arctic high pressure that is responsible for all the cold air as well. So frigid cold is sticking with us into tonight with sub-zero wind chills back in play. It might even be colder tonight than it was last night by a few degrees. And then as we go through the weekend, at least we will start to see some improvements, gradually warming up as we head on towards Sunday. Other than that, it looks very, very quiet outside of a few mountain flakes out there on Sunday until we see some rain and snow showers move back in on Tuesday. So that being the case, the temperatures are the biggest story here. Once we get into the mid-afternoon, many of us should top out just above 20 degrees. But check this out. As we go toward 9 o'clock tonight, there we go. We're right back down into the teens. And as we approach the very early morning hours on Saturday, it is likely we actually see more single digits popping up, especially back toward Winchester, Martinsburg, and over into portions of far western Maryland. Still in the lower teens as you approach the I-95 corridor with those air temperatures. But tomorrow, there's that slight improvement. We should at least be back into the middle and upper 20s by your Saturday afternoon. And again, that is the air temp with a steady 5 to 10 mile per hour wind out there through the night tonight. The wind chill is going to be a bit of an issue. It's going to feel like it's in the teens out there through the rest of the day, feeling like it's down near zero by 9 o'clock. And then we should have sub-zero wind chills, if not just a couple of degrees above zero across pretty much the entire area as we approach 6 a.m. on Saturday. And that is enough to where you want to be as bundled up as possible. No exposed skin if you can help it, because that wind will cut right through you. And if you have to be out and about for a while, it can cause some major problems. But we do see some improvement, though, again, much like the air temperature, as we go into Saturday afternoon. And beyond that, like I mentioned, nothing really changing. No big adjustments coming. We're just going to have that slight warm up, a few mountain flakes out there on Sunday. And our warmest day of the forecast is when we could see another round of rain and snow showers on Tuesday.